مرحبا يا جماعة الخير، معاكم زياد من ZeeOverSeeZ بحلقة جديدة وفيديو جديد. اليوم أنا في استضافة شخص اسمه دومينيك. تعال هون. Come here. This is Dominic and we are doing a podcast. احنا عمالنا بنعمل إيش اسمه podcast يعني زي توك راديو. احنا عمالنا بنحكي عن مواضيع مختلفة. هذا البودكاست بسجله وهو راح يعمل حلقة ويذيعها بعدين، وانتم بتشوفوا هذا الفيديو لما ينزل البودكاست. فأنا إن شاء الله راح أورجيكم هذا البودكاست. راح نحكي عن الفروقات ما بين حياتي أنا كشخص من الشرق الأوسط، من الميدل إيست هون بأمريكا، وشوفوا إيش راح نحكي وإن شاء الله يعجبكم. وأنا وياه إن شاء الله في كمان projects راح نعملها مع بعض. في عنا تحدي challenge we will do soon. It's gonna be interesting.
Yes.
تمام زي ما قلت. بس watch with me guys. See you.
Dudes, what is up? I'm sitting here with this awesome dude that I met at my building. He's a fellow YouTuber as well. ZeeOverSeeZ is the name of your channel.
Yes sir.
And your name just so happens to be Z as well.
Yeah.
How did that happen, right?
Well, it just so happened. So the idea behind the name ZeeOverSeeZ is a guy from overseas who's making YouTube YouTube videos. My name is Z, and so I considered it as a pun thing because I want to be like exploring and seeing and traveling. So I use it as a pun from overseeing.
Yeah.
So it basically spells ZEE over SEEZ instead of SEAZ, for
Gotcha.
example. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So where did you come from, dude? You gotta let me know.
All right. I come from the Middle East.
Okay.
I come from a country called Palestine. It's an occupied country. And I was born in Jerusalem.
Which is the capital.
The capital.
I did a little bit of reading, dude.
Oh, that's
I did a little bit of reading.
That's a whole issue. The whole capital thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't read that much.
Yeah.
I'm oblivious to what happens even in here in America most of the time.
In another state.
Yeah, in another. I don't even know what my neighbor's doing. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I guess I shouldn't know. That's creepy. That'd be creepy if I knew what they were doing. Okay.
But I guess you never know because life gets busy. I guess sometimes.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, you're always trying to work and stay afloat and be able to pay the bills so you can podcast.
Pretty much.
That's what I do. So Middle East. That's how long did you live there?
Okay, so I was born in Jerusalem. Then I don't know when, but then I moved to Jordan, which is a fellow country, and I hold the nationality of Jordan. I have the Jordanian nationality and the Jordanian passport, and I lived there most of my life. Then I lived a couple of years, and when I was a teenager, I lived a couple of years in Palestine. I moved to Bahrain, lived in Bahrain, which is a very small country in the Gulf area, and then I came here to the States.
How old were you when you got to the States?
Oh, just a couple of years ago.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
oh, wow.
Yep. Yep.
So, like with your English is great. I mean, did you know you knew English before you got here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't want to generalize, but pretty much Jordanians or like the culture that we live in, it's pretty much education is there, and it's pretty much Americanized. Pretty much English is there, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, at some point when I was younger, as I told you, I lived a couple of years in Palestine. I remember some dude, like random dude, looking at me like, "How do you speak?" I was talking with reporters, because.
With reporters?
Yeah, reporters, because there's a lot of clashes between the Palestinians and the Israeli army, and I don't want to get into that topic specifically at the moment.
Yeah.
So I would be talking to reporters, and I can still remember the faces of some kids looking at me like, oh, all dazzled up, like,
yeah, like a superhero.
How do you speak English? I was like, yeah, well, I learned it in school, but how? Well, I lived in Jordan most of my life, but how? Like, you just, it so happened that I speak English.
Yeah. So whenever you were talking to these reporters, was it about the conflict and just kind of getting your...
I don't know, actually. I just talking, I guess.
You just went up to him and started talking to him?
Like, start talking random stuff. Oh, where are you from?
Oh, okay.
Being cool and... I don't know.
So were you actually being interviewed, or it was just like you were just? Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I thought someone was, doing their news story and just walking up behind them. Hey, what are you doing?
Right? Oh man, I like to be like awkward and do the craziest things possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
So do you consider yourself Palestinian?
Yeah.
Or?
Here's the thing. It has to do a lot about the identity itself. Now, when I came here at the beginning, I would always identify myself as Jordanian, but then I happened to have a thing with, Palestine is a land that is under occupation, and they call it now Israel. I don't want to go deep in that topic because it's really sensitive, I guess.
Yeah,
not to me. I don't care, but to people and whoever's listening and to your.
And it's like I was trying to read about it.
Yeah.
And I'm just confused.
It's.
I don't understand.
Especially what the media wants you to know. That's also some other thing.
Which is a huge thing with many topics, right? I mean, it's so crazy. I don't want to stop you in your tracks, but the misinformation on so many things, because I think with social media driving most of the news now, it seems like, right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, anybody could say anything.
Yeah.
And there's almost...
If it gets viral, you can believe it.
And there's almost no way to put the fire out.
Pretty much.
And it's only... Of course, misinformation is horrible. I mean, that's a horrible thing. But I think also it holds mainstream media accountable.
Yeah.
So when they start saying whatever the hell they're trying to say, like,
True.
It also holds their feet to the fire. So we just got to figure this thing out. We got to focus this beam and tell the truth.
Yeah. So yeah, that's I was like, no, I'm not. I need my identity. Like I'm Palestinian roots, and I'm Palestinian. I hold the Jordanian nationality, but yeah, I'm a Palestinian. Especially when I meet someone from the opposite side, like. They will start saying something, and that's what happened. The first time I got like a clashy kind of a thing, I started crying, like, because I said something that I wasn't supposed to when I got asked, like, oh, Jordan, oh, is that... I don't want to touch on that topic exactly, but I just wanted to be identified as a Palestinian Jordanian. I want to mention that I'm Palestinian, that we're not going to forget our land.
Is that something that you also promote, like, on your YouTube channel?
Not necessarily.
Or you don't really even mention it,
not necessarily, but I mention it in a funny way,
Okay.
Like I'm a fun person. I make a joke, and they call, like, from my hometown, they call us so cheap. So I make jokes about that. Like,
they call you cheap?
Yeah, like
with money?
Yeah. that's
what other cheap is there, Dom? Jeez, that was stupid. Sorry. I'm gonna pull this to you a little bit closer.
Oh yeah.
I just want to make sure we hear every word.
That's interesting. I wanted to tell you that I have Dom as a hostage.
Oh, whoa. Somebody.
I have a hostage. I am...
Now you're going to get us in trouble. You said you weren't going to, but here we go.
Yeah.
So walk me through when your last year in that region.
My last year there?
Yeah, so we were in... What was your last year before you came over?
I was in Jordan, and I have just moved back to Jordan from Bahrain, from a job that I had there.
Is there less conflict in Jordan?
No, Jordan is the safest country in the area.
Is that why you were there? Like, you just didn't want to be tied up in the...
I mean, it's what I call pretty much what I call home, because my family is there and everything is there.
You're confusing me, dude.
Yeah. It's I know. It's.
I'm kidding.
So I mean, most of my family are in Jordan.
Yeah.
And there, that's the place where okay, if all of a sudden you can't afford to live alone, that's also a different thing in our country or in our region. Like you don't see someone living on their own a lot, even if you're 30 or whatever. If you're not established, like if you haven't established a marriage or something, you wouldn't be living with someone. Or
I think even here in the States, that's becoming rare to see people on their own.
Yeah,
it seems more and more that
stay with the moms.
Yeah, they go back to the nest.
Yeah, which people used to be, oh my God, that's so child. No, I mean,
I mean,
I don't know. That's
I don't do it, but I would save a lot of money if I did.
Oh yeah.
So maybe I should. Mom, Dad, I love you so much, but I will never live with you again. Ever. I'm kidding. Love my parents.
Yeah. So now in Jordan it's safe, but it's so expensive. Like I don't know how to even start with how expensive it is over there, especially now. Like now,
Even compared to Dallas?
oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like at the end of the month, you'll work 5 days or 6 days a week, salary based. You'll get $600.
Mm.
And don't think that it's like Mexico prices or like prices are cheap. No, they're not. Like a gallon of gas is like $5 or $6.
Wow.
Yeah, that's nothing easy.
How's the
And
commute? Is it mainly a lot of walking and
no, but it's a lot of traffic, bad driving. Nobody understands anything called a lane, a
Yeah.
separate lane. It's like
Oh yeah.
5 cars in one lane.
Oh god.
Fast and smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, it's tough. It's tough there.
Yeah. So your last year there, what's the plan? You know, is it
what was
like,
the plan?
Yeah. So you were just like,
How am I going to leave?
oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's all it was.
that's
Okay.
the dream of pretty much every there now.
And your
And,
family still
yeah,
there?
I got family here. I got family all across the states. I
Yeah.
have Florida, California, Oregon, you name it.
Mom and dad are
Okay, so
in.
a fact about my dad. My dad died before I was born
Oh, okay.
in Iraq.
Was it
This is an interesting thing that I'm gonna say next.
okay? Let me take
So,
a drink of coffee. Hold on. No, go ahead.
All right. So my dad, he just got married, and after 7 months, they were expecting me, and he somehow got into like a clash with someone in the street about some parking spot or something. That guy pushed him, and he hit I don't know, like some sensitive area that caused internal bleeding in
So like
his-
an aneurysm or something. Is
pretty
what it
much,
caused.
yeah. And then he passed away. And the guy that killed him apparently was the bodyguard of one of Saddam's kids.
Mm.
So yeah, that's the interesting
Wow.
part of it.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Did he die instantly? Was that like later on? Or?
There was a lot of stories, but from what I understand, that they tried to take him to the hospital. By the time they got there, it was already too late.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So yeah, that brings me to living with my mom and her parents most of my life. And
And because I'm dumb and I don't know the culture, like she's allowed to marry again?
oh yeah,
or?
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, but she didn't for a while. Then after, like, 2003 or 2000, sometime at that, 2003 or 2004, she got married again.
How old were you when she married again?
I was 16, 17.
Was that tough?
16.
What, to bring someone in new?
I don't know. It was weird because it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. It was a whole fiesta because especially that at that time I went for a year I went for 2 years to Palestine to live with my other grandparents. Yeah, man.
Okay.
I mean, it's been like
Back
a
and
ping
forth,
pong,
huh?
back and forth.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not easy there at all. Yep.
Yeah. And so did you move because of him? Like him
No,
coming
no.
in, or that
No,
happened
no.
while you were out?
Yeah,
you were gone?
that didn't mean anything.
Okay.
But yeah, again, like as you just said it, like, oh, mom, dad, I love you, but I won't. Yeah, I mean, it's tough when you live with your family. Like, the furthest you get, the better relationship you can have.
Yeah.
To some,
Unless you're trying to strangle each other, which is
Yeah.
what I would do to my parents.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love them so much.
yeah.
I love you guys.
I love my mom. God knows, like,
Yeah.
I love her, and I would talk to her all the time and stuff. And there's so much contact, and I miss her. Like, I haven't gone back home like since I got here. But I mean, it's okay. Like,
Any plans for her to come
She,
as well, or she's good
for
where
some
she's
reason,
at?
she does. Like, she's kind of, because I have a stepbrother, and she kind of like, oh, where am I gonna leave him? I don't know if I'm gonna bring him with me, this and that. So it's kind of
And your stepdad's still around? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, he's still there. So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah. So the last year you said your plan is
Oh, to leave.
I'm ready to leave.
Yeah.
I want I want to go be on the Dom B podcast.
Right?
That's my only goal in life. That's what you said.
If I check my vision board, I will find you on it.
You knew it. You knew this was gonna happen.
Especially that I had a long beard like you
Oh,
at
really?
some point. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Why'd you shave it?
Well, coming to the States, man. I mean,
Yeah?
you don't want to be called a terrorist and get held up at the airport.
Okay. I'm being dumb again. You know?
No.
Because I remember. So you're okay. You work at my building that we live in, and we won't say where because I don't want weirdos knocking on my door. But you told me something about the beard, you know, because you're like, yeah, I used to have a beard like that. And then I'm kind of a douchebag sometimes, you know. I didn't really respond like I should have, and I want to apologize to you right now.
No, I don't even remember.
I just walked off.
Oh man, it's all good. I'm the chillest person ever. I'm the chill like.
I didn't walk off. I was like, dude, you should grow it back. People think I'm from the Middle East or whatever. I don't give a shit, man.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess I wanted my hair back, so that's why I'm growing my hair. Yeah. Yep.
Got that rocker thing going, huh? Because you said you're into rock music.
Yeah, now I see you wearing the Kiss shirt.
Dude.
Yeah, I like the shirt. I love the
Kiss
shirt.
Army, man. I saw Kiss about 2 months ago. And,
Wow.
What was it? Irving, I think is where they were. Loved it, man.
Wow. Are they touring? Or are they stopping?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Still, I hope.
They're like 173, so you've got at least another 200 years to see them.
Right?
Yeah, they'll be around forever. Kiss will never die.
Seriously, like unbelievable. Yeah, these guys are unbelievable.
Yeah, they're really old.
Yeah, that's a thing that's like rock and metal music.
Is it big?
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah. No?
It is
Okay.
so small, so
I'd imagine.
strangled. Yeah, everybody with the long hair called a satanic or these devil worshippers.
Yeah.
And they call us. I don't know. Whenever we used to go to somewhat called a concert, like recently they allow concerts, and whenever we go there, you'll find someone who's reporting us to an online newspaper or something. Oh, they were doing some weird rituals, headbanging, and they wouldn't say it. Yeah.
Back in the day, my dad told me that a lot of people thought that KISS stood for
Knights
in
in Satan service. Something like that, yeah.
Or kids in Satan service. Either way, you know.
I don't know, maybe.
Watch out, dude. Hell Satan. You don't know what I'm into, you know?
Right.
I've been doing rituals all day in preparation. So yeah, like, okay. I'm still trying to get you out of Jordan. So
yeah.
Where did you work at to save up this money, or I mean, how did that go?
Okay, so I have a marketing degree. I finished school holding a marketing degree. I was top of my class and all of that. When I worked in the Gulf area provides really good salaries, and I'm really good with money because again, I come from a hometown that's considered cheap.
Yeah,
so we're good with money.
All right.
So I saved up pretty much, and
it took you the full year of saving to
and I have an uncle here, and I stayed with him for the first period of me being here, and I worked just fine. It helped me a lot. Him being here, it helped a lot. Like I can never deny everything that he's done, and he's still doing for me until this day. Yeah.
Cool.
I would every time I remember this, I would think about the first people that came here from our countries. Like, how the heck did they manage to live? It's really tough.
Like, just without knowing anyone.
Exactly. It's tough. I guess the toughness is subjective. Like, nowadays, it's harder to do some certain stuff.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, it's harder to find a job, like, if I want to put it that way.
A well-paying job.
Yeah. Like, back in the days, if you have a job that pays $65 an hour, wow, you'd hear, oh, someone in the States is making this money, that money.
Did you hear that a lot?
Yeah, people like American life, the American dream, and yeah, it's interesting. It was interesting, and the funny thing is, I tried the first time to come to the States when we applied to the visa. Me and my mom was in, I want to say 1999 or 2000.
Did it take until then for it to go through, or how long did that take?
No, it's not that. You get refused.
Oh, okay.
On the spot, you get rejected.
Palestinian? Nah. No, thank you.
I don't know. Just we didn't fit the criteria or something. Maybe because it wasn't a mom with her kid. Maybe they'll go to the States and never come back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you never know.
So whenever you applied this time, like how long did that take?
I came to the States before. I came in 2007. I stayed in Maryland and Virginia, that eastern area, for 4 months or 3 months. It was fun. Summertime.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, was it cold or what?
Oh no, I hate cold. I'm not a big fan of cold. Yeah, sheesh. So yeah, that's it. I guess I didn't want to come to the States. I had a lot of invites like, please come, please visit, please do this, please do that. But I was like, nah, I don't want to go here. And I had a plan to go to Denmark.
Okay.
To actually live there and stay there. Although I hate the cold, but
yeah,
you know, it's,
I've heard a lot of good things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the good things.
Yeah.
So it's funny that wherever I go, something bad has to happen every time. Like seriously, like it's like doors keep closing in my face, like bam, bam.
Yeah.
So when I wanted to go there, the right party had the government under control and stopped allowing immigrants from coming and made it tough. So I was like, dude, this sucks.
Oh, okay.
Where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do?
So we were your second choice?
I was like, okay.
Guess I'll go to America.
Yeah.
I guess.
So here I am, and a year after, someone else took control of the country.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Talking about our great leader, Donald J. Trump.
Oh, yeah. DJT.
DJT. All right. We can call him that. Whatever.
DJT. In the house.
You know, with politics, it was... I really was on the Bernie Sanders wagon and, you know, what he had to say at first. But, like, I fell off politics so quickly because it seemed like the Democratic Party betrayed Bernie Sanders. I don't know what's true, dude. I don't know what's what.
It's a
you know
loop.
what I mean? I don't know. I don't know anything. But yeah, so that didn't happen. No Bernie Sanders. And he's 173 as well. He used to be in KISS, from what I understand. the original member. Yes. Yeah. So what was the biggest shock whenever you got here? You got here and you're just...
There wasn't a shock,
no?
but the fact that... Actually, I was talking about this with my cousin last night. The funny fact about... It's everywhere. Not only like... from one country to another, but I'm assuming from one city to another. See, the funny thing is, the exact example that I mentioned to my cousin yesterday was, when I came here, they told me, 75 and 635, you know, the highways. I was like, what the heck is 75 and 635? Why is that street, why is it a number? Like, I'm not used to a street that's called a number. It has a name. It should be something highway or, you know? So yeah, that was like, and people would be telling you, oh, you go east from here. I was like, what is east? What is west? I don't understand these things.
Wait a minute.
And okay.
You don't have directions in Palestine?
No. No, we do have directions. Okay. But I mean, I don't know. You wouldn't tell someone go east or west. Yeah, just go here, there. Yeah, and there's a trash can right next to it.
Drive to that building.
Exactly.
The white one.
Dude, it's so hard to have directions. Like, especially, you know, that... I guess recently, especially in Jordan, recently they started emphasizing on the importance of having street names and, you know, making directions, you know, by a street name or by a building number. We didn't usually do that. Like, oh, there's this, there's that. I'll try to find me. I'll try.
After this interview, they better name a street after me.
Right.
I don't care where it's at. I want the Domby Street, Domby Road.
Domby.
Yeah, it's gonna have so many potholes, and what else can I put in there?
They can't be any more, man. Then
Alligators. Alligators would be nice. A shark that's kind of dying, you know.
That would be
in the middle of the road.
That would be something. That would be something. That would be an attraction, definitely.
Hey, I'm just trying to get views, dude. You know how hard this YouTube game is.
Oh yeah. You count them one view at a time, one subscriber at a time. He goes, oh, I have a new subscriber. Phew, yeah. Great. Oh, I got 10 views today. That's awesome. And I'm just starting up. And
same here.
Yeah, it's tough. But you know what? Like, also, I was talking with a fellow YouTuber today. He's big on podcasts. He lives in Germany, and he's Jordanian, same Jordanian Palestinian. and he's been in this game for a while, and he has a lot of followers. And he does like travel blogging and vlogging. And he's a cool dude. He's awesome.
Okay.
So I was talking with him and all, and we're like, you know what? Just do whatever you have to do. It's pretty much it's a matter of luck. You never know what video will hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes work and it takes this and it takes that, but seriously, like sometimes it's a matter of luck. Like one click, it worked. One video, it worked. Or
Yeah.
so just keep doing what you're doing, and
Well, see, that's what I hear all the time is like just be consistent. Just keep putting videos out and keep doing,
yeah.
But it gets a little discouraging.
Oh, definitely. But here it is. Done better than perfect. To have it done is better than to have it perfect.
That's true.
So done better than perfect. I just
But that seems if you go by that logic, then you're gonna have roads like Jordan, just these streets with no names or anything. It's like they're done. Doesn't be perfect.
There is there are names for streets, but
yeah,
they don't like people don't know the names. That's the thing. Like
Yeah.
you find behind a tree somewhere there's that. But now they started structuralizing like the poles with the street names and so, yeah. So
All right.
it's just
So what is dating life like?
there
Yeah.
dating there. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about everything but the sexual. Like, let's stop at the sex there.
Okay.
I don't mind it, but if I'm gonna have some people watching from overseas, they will hate whatever I have to say. Cause, dude, I'm just straightforward. Bam. Maybe I'll say it off air.
That's fine. I was just talking about dating.
Okay. So
I don't care. I hadn't got to that yet, but I was working my way up to it. We'll skip it.
So I guess it evolved from the time when I was growing up. Me personally, I didn't have a lot of girl interaction until I guess maybe high school and because I used to go to all boy school, and it's just that's the way it is. Like there are some we call them mixed schools,
Yeah.
but not everybody goes there. And for some reason, my family is kind of like conservative, and they didn't want me to go. They always like keep trying to find a Muslim school for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of strict, and I don't know. So aside from that, we would go to malls and try to, chase girls around and try to talk to them, or they will try to talk to us, or this and that. But the real interaction happened in university, in college. That's when I started like.
Where did you go to school?
In Jordan.
In Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So first, actually, my major was modern languages, English and German. That was the beginning of my college life.
Yeah.
Then I became a marketing major. So I started. I guess it became normal. Like you have a group of friends. You go out, you hang out, this and that, guys, friends, stuff. I would look around like everybody's dating, but not me. Like, damn it, dude! Why? What's happening? What's wrong? What's this? What's that?
So, is there any way to be a jock over there? Like, we got football, basketball.
I would say it started happening like this there.
What's the sport over there?
Football and
Wait, no, you mean soccer?
Oh yeah, sheesh.
Easy.
The actual football, the sport that where you use your foot to play the ball. Not like, you run with the ball in your hand. Like, I'm hugging the ball and I'm running with it. Then I'll kick it.
You're in Texas. It is football.
Definitely, yeah.
This is the biggest sport here.
Yep, Texas. Go to Whataburger and steal a number. You're Texan.
Still a number, huh? I don't understand that one, but sure.
When you go to Whataburger, they give you this orange thingy that has a number of your order.
Oh, okay.
So it's a Texan thing, according to my wife.
Huh.
It's a Texan thing that has to be that you take the number and keep it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have one at the house.
I don't remember getting a number at Whataburger, but
maybe next time.
Maybe I don't know. I'm too lazy, man. I go through the drive-through and
Yeah, that works.
I don't want people looking at me like I'm way too famous to go into
true.
it.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you're not a paparazzi sitting in the kitchen taking pictures of you.
Yeah, I know. Like, dude, you know what I mean? So, it is football. Anyways, let's move on from that. So, soccer was the big one.
Yeah,
the big sport.
Yeah, soccer.
You didn't like it?
No, I played pretty much everything. Soccer, but soccer is kind of not prestigious, if you want to say. It's like everybody's sport, but
Okay.
basketball is I'm assuming is a thing. And if you're a musician in some like it depends. I mean, it
As long
depends
as
on the
it's-
communities.
As long as it's not a metal musician, right?
A what?
Like metal rock.
Actually, in the metal community, they it works, man. They attract chicks. You know, you play the guitar.
Even in Jordan,
yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
because you said the devil worshiper thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm thinking that they might like
yeah.
the devil.
Drinking the blood of the falafel.
Yeah, there you go. Whatever. Yeah, so you didn't want to get into any of the like basketball. Like me, I'm the worst basketball player in the history of anyone that's handled a basketball. If my life depended on it, I couldn't make a basket.
Nothing. Yeah.
Nah.
Well, I played everything, and I was normal. I would say moderate in everything. Like I play basketball, I play soccer. One of my dreams is to play anything that's called sports. I like sports. Yeah. So yeah, but I don't know, man. I guess I'm just too straightforward of a guy. Yeah, I don't play a game like.
Yeah, too honest for him.
Yeah, and it doesn't work.
What are you saying to these girls, man?
I just, hey, what's up? Hey, let's talk. Come here.
Oh, okay.
Like,
That's a problem.
Chop. Yeah, chop. Like, you know what I mean? I don't got time. I got line waiting for me.
But you do have time because no one's like, nah, I'm not gonna go over there.
Yeah.
So now you got plenty of time.
So okay, it's funny if I compare Jordan and Palestine real quick in dating. In Palestine, I used to hear people at some point say, "Oh, I'm gonna go pass by the school of my girlfriends just to see her." And when they see each other, they smile. You know, they look in the eyes of each other and they smile. And that's a date.
Oh,
I was like, "What?
no, that's not a date at all, man."
That's you know?
Then I was on 15 dates today because I smiled at like 15 chicks
exactly.
earlier when I took Kitty out for a walk.
Yeah.
Very creepy too. I was just like, I had the worst flirt smile ever, man. It's just gross.
Sometimes if I look at myself, I scare myself because it looks like I'm gazing. Like, what is that?
Yeah, man. You have that look where you gaze into people's soul, and I've gotten on to you about it before. Like, don't, dude, break eye contact.
Yeah, right. Just go down.
Yeah.
And Jordan, you'd see people, you know, couples going out, dining together, clubbing.
Wait, dying together?
Dining.
Oh, okay. That's just what they do. Like, do you feel like dying tonight? Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, let's do something.
That works. Let's just go.
Let's just do that.
So yeah, you'll find people going out and but it's not okay. I don't want to say it's not common. If it happens, like you'll be talked about. Like if it happens publicly, like to kiss a girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't kiss a girl. Now I guess it's getting more modernized now. There's more hugging in the streets. There's more like maybe there's I don't know what happened, man, but things are progressing. You know.
Okay.
But it's pretty much conservative-ish.
Yeah.
Like you can see there's clubbing, there's alcohol, there's pretty
So
much.
if it's kind of conservative, like what the hell do you do at a club?
Oh, you drink alcohol and you dance and yeah, but I'm
What's the dancing like though?
In a club it's different. In a club it's
That's the dirty zone.
Oh, definitely. Like you see all the kissing, then nobody say anything.
Okay.
Yeah, if it gets if it gets too crazy, like hey, whoa, hold your horses, wait,
Take it to the street, guys.
exactly.
Yeah.
Or a room or whatever.
Or if you're really weird, a couple is kissing and you just join them and they didn't even ask you, you know? Then they call the cops on you.
For example. Yeah. That's weird, man. That should be allowed. Like, why? I'm being, you know, sharing is caring. Friends with everyone.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a people's person.
Yeah, I'm just friendly. You know? It's a problem I have. I care too much. That's it.
I come from New York. We are too much of a crowded city that we have to be close to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to just real quickly, guys, I apologize. And I forgot to do this. I usually put up this thing to block the sunlight on my window. I'm going to do that. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. We're going to reset. We're going to go back into the dating life and we're going to compare the dating life from Palestine to Jordan a little bit more and how dirty we get in those clubs, guys. That's what I want to know. That's what you want to know. We'll be right back. All right, guys. I think I fixed the sunlight. We'll see. I'm going to try not to stop again. Anyways, so we're talking about dating life in Jordan, and you're talking about these clubs, how it's okay, you know, for them to get a little bit more affectionate, right?
Yeah.
Are these I'm trying to imagine, you know, because like Dallas, we have a lot of clubs, a lot of places to go. Is it the same there? I mean, I don't know what the population's like, or is it pretty much the same, like as far as the amount of clubs to go to and things like that?
Okay, so there's a funny thing that I noticed. So here, okay, for us, whenever we have nothing to do, either you'll find people gathering with their cars in a specific hill that has a view, and they just drink coffee or drink alcohol together out in the streets and laugh about it, and waste time basically. Or the majority of them, they will spend time in like coffee shops where they play cards, talk, watch games, soccer games and stuff. Now, if I tried to make a comparison, that's I made it in my head. I was like, oh, okay, well, this happens here, but instead of coffee shops, it's bars. People hang out in bars. After they get off work, they go to bars. They hang out in bars. They watch sports in bars. And that's pretty much the comparison. It's like bars here, people drink alcohol. Back home, they have some food and coffee. Or
Not us, dude.
Yeah.
Not us. We want to fight. We want to get in a fist fight, and we want to hook up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And get wasted.
Yeah, well.
Doesn't matter what order.
Yep. And I went to a couple of bars back in. I don't drink.
Okay.
But I went to a couple of bars like with some friends at some point in Amman. And Amman is the capital of Jordan. If I want to say it in my language, Amman, but it's Amman. So anyway.
Okay. I won't be able to pronounce it.
Yeah, well, basically, it's completely off topic. But and I used to go to clubs and stuff. Like I would just go and dance because basically.
What kind of music they playing there?
Exactly. That's what that was what I'm about to say next. Basically, the music played in clubs mainly is EDM, like electronic music, trance, and that's that. Oh, clubbing means that basically. Yeah. So and you got some DJs and that's it. The musical scene back home is evolving now. There you'll find like more local bands and more not like English rock or metal. Sometimes like Arabic rock. And well, I guess one of the first bands ever in the Middle East to have a rock Arabic content was from Jordan, actually. And they have really nice songs. So yeah, it's interesting. So things are evolving in that aspect. And it's completely different between Jordan and Palestine. Even in Palestine, from one city to another. Also in Jordan, one city to another. Yeah. There are some cities in Jordan. If a girl goes wearing a T-shirt, it will be like, what?
In Jordan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If it's a tourist, it will be nobody cares. It's a tourist. But if it's a local,
are there a lot of tourists?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We have one of the seven wonders of the world. It's called Petra.
In the Dead Sea, right?
No, it's south from that. It's called Petra. It's basically like a huge castle. It's one of the things there. Huge castle that was built thousands years ago. It was what's the word? Curved into the mountains. That's how they did it. Like they I don't know how to use the word here, but like
yeah. So they
curved it. They
carved it from the
carved it. Thank you. That's the word.
That's all right.
And we have the Dead Sea. It's like the lowest point on Earth, according to what I know.
Yeah.
It's basically a sea filled with minerals and salt. And if you go to swim there, you will never dive. You'll just stay afloat the whole time. You can't fall asleep while just.
Yeah, it's your buoyancy is outrageous there, right? So that's one thing they have even around here are float tanks or flotation tanks. I don't know if you ever heard of that, the sensory deprivation tank. So basically, it's a lot of salt in this tank, and you lay in there, and it's completely dark, and you just float. Nice. It's a flotation.
Dead Sea replica.
Yeah, something like that. Or yours is natural, but yeah, those things are awesome. I've been there for like back problems or even part of, if you want to say meditation. Yeah, get into a meditative state.
Oh yeah,
it's almost. And I don't know if you've ever done any kind of drugs. I won't ask you, but I have. Okay. Well, now we got to talk about it. You can almost go on a trip, and not like as bad as I've never done acid, but
I've never done those. Just
yeah.
normal, you know.
You're talking about weed.
Weed, yeah.
Okay. I've got a hold of some weed that took me on some pretty crazy trips. pretty bad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just it's when you've been in there for about 10, 15 minutes, because it's an hour long in that tank.
Wow.
It almost, like, I've felt like I've almost started floating up and just kind of hovering, you know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because I'm a devil
Going
worshiper.
up.
Yeah. I'm not. But yeah, you start seeing things and start, I don't know.
Feeling, yeah. Definitely, yeah.
Like
definitely.
almost a psychedelic experience, but not, you don't have to do acid or anything like that.
Yeah, for some reason, someone mentioned that, oh, when you smoke weed, you should watch cartoon.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't do that, so.
Different weed
Done it a
did
couple
different
times.
things to me. So it's been a while, a long time since I've smoked weed. But,
Yeah.
And that's not because I think it's wrong. I think weed's a great thing. You know,
It
but
should be out there.
I mean, with the whole, you know, illegal thing,
Yeah.
I don't want to take the risk.
Definitely, yeah.
I can't make it in jail, dude.
Yeah.
I won't survive. They'll pass me around
Definitely.
for chocolate milk. You
Yeah,
know, I'll become currency. I don't need that.
I'll become the one holding the pocket.
I'll be on the other pocket, and we'll just be talking. Like, remember on the podcast where we shouldn't have smoked that weed?
See,
Man?
I'll give you that look, like, remember?
Yeah, but yeah, that's hopefully Texas will wise up
At some point.
and make it, you know, legal
Yeah.
recreationally.
Oh, yeah, at least.
I think it's got a lot of benefits. I mean, especially like creativity and imagine the videos you would produce.
Ooh.
Stoned.
Gee, man. Dude, it's the mother of all creativity.
You would have a 20-something minute intro trying to pronounce your YouTube show, you know?
And it will be funny.
ZeeOver. And you just stare at the camera for a long time
Exactly.
and forget what you're doing. Go to sleep.
And the video will be called The Introduction.
Yeah.
Speaking of the introduction, there's a writer back in the days. It's a Middle Eastern writer, and he started writing a book. Then he started writing the intro for the book, and the intro got so awesome with him that he kept going and going and going and going, and he made a book that's called The Intro and The Introduction. And now the intro is more famous than the actual book.
I feel like all books are just a long introduction, you know? I mean, you start there and then it just kind of continues, you know?
Basically, we can make a book. Just keep saying things and just talking about it.
Yeah. So, I don't want to keep harping on this dating thing, but how has it been for you here?
Dating?
Yes.
Oh.
Is that a hot topic as well?
No, it's just I don't know what's the thing. I guess maybe because I was busy the whole time when I got here, or because I don't drink. Maybe that made it a little harder for me. And for some reason also it wasn't easy for me to like talk to a girl or something.
What about all the apps we got? You know?
I don't know, man. It's just they don't work.
No?
Or at least like, okay, I'll have a girl's number. And then what? I start texting. Then I guess I'm too much of a spontaneous guy that I don't play games. Like, again, I don't play games. Like, if you text me, I have to wait 37 minutes and then go to the bathroom. And after I get out of the bathroom, I have to text. But hold on. Just write the text. Don't send it off yet. Just brush your teeth. Then send it.
Yeah, dude.
And then wait until the next. No, I don't do that crap, man.
Instant?
No, I don't do that shit. I just receive a text. I send the text. Oh, hey, hi. I've been waiting for you. I don't care. I'll just say whatever comes to my mind. I don't play mind games.
But no, what I'm saying is like, they text you and then you text right back. You don't wait.
I don't wait.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Exactly.
We
Why?
can't do that.
What are the rules?
Because you're too cool for that shit. That's why.
I guess.
Because you got shit to do, you know? Like, I'm doing a podcast. You know what I mean? I'll text her later. That's how you got to see it.
I wish I happened to think about the idea to make my YouTube channel at that time. Because I would use Snapchat. Oh, hey guys. Because I used to do a lot of activities and go out and a lot, especially like the first year or 6 months of being here. I would just make videos about random things and on Snapchat and then it hit me. I was like, okay, I'm passionate about traveling, and I want to make my channel about traveling. See, until this period of time, I'm not traveling enough. It will happen that I will travel this year. I'll have a lot of travels.
Oh, cool.
But then, so I was like, hold on, why don't I make it traveling / experiences of a Middle Eastern guy in the States? The topic will be interesting enough for people back home to know what's it like to be here, and interesting enough for people here to know how is this guy seeing things. Like to him, oh, this is weird, this is normal, this is Christmas.
This weirdo sent me a text instantly.
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird. Bring. Yeah.
Delete.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and that's of course what your YouTube channel is about.
Yeah.
ZeeOverSeeZ. You're thank God you have subtitles. I did get to see a couple of your videos.
Yeah, I know.
It's in what is it? Arabic?
Yeah, it's Arabic.
Okay, Arabic.
Yep.
Okay. I don't. Again, being dumb, I don't know.
Arabi.
Say what?
Rabi.
Rabid.
Arabi. Good enough.
That's what is that?
That's Arabic.
Oh, okay.
The word Arabic, Arabi.
I know how to roll my R's because I'm half Mexican.
Oh, so that kind of works.
Rojo.
Yeah. See, we don't roll it. The people that roll it are like Pakistanis and Indians. Their language is like the Luru, and they have the Ra and the Randi Yar. They have the Allah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, it's tough because, again, I'm uneducated and I'm stupid when it comes to the Middle East. And I think, is it like arranged marriages? Or is it like all the burqa thing? Is that what's going on? Is that...
So it's a mix of both.
Okay.
Now it's becoming, again, more modernized, more progressive.
That's
more,
part of the old hats. That's, the
much.
old conservative...
Yeah. There are some people that like this way, and but...
still.
Yeah. But now it's being like a hyper mix of both. Like, yeah, traditionally, but yeah, we'll go out, we'll see each other, we have to know each other and stuff. Or complete like, oh, we fell in love and let's get married.
Yeah.
And I was always against marriage. That's a very funny topic now we can talk about. I was always against marriage, like the way it's built. Because marriage for a guy there is like sucking the life out of a guy. Because the guy will finish school, start working hard. Again, we don't get a lot of money for a month's work, and save up for one night of his life to get married.
All that money goes to the wedding.
There's the dowry. I don't know how to pronounce it. Dowry. When you go DOWRY or EY.
Yeah, what is that?
It's basically an amount of money that you have to pay upfront to. It's like, I don't know. It's a gift to the your wife.
You have to give her a gift?
Yeah, like of money or a specific.
Really?
Yeah, or gold or something.
Whoa.
Yeah, and in case
besides the ring in the actual wedding and all.
That's the beginning of it. Yeah, that's the trust me, that's the beginning of it. And then there's the the wedding, the cost, the this, the that, and it is just too much. Like, imagine if it's the cheapest wedding that you'll have is $100,000.
Ooh.
Who will get married? This is basically Jordan.
I couldn't afford it.
This is what happens in Jordan. This is like, you can't do it normally. Oh. I have a couple of friends who got married in a random place.
So you can't just go, like here, you can just go to the courthouse and have something simple.
See, if you're educated about it and you don't care a lot, that would happen. Like, there are some people that are aware enough to do that. Like, oh, we prefer to, instead of spending this money on this, we prefer to travel. Let's go travel. They do that. Let's do a small thing. Like, a couple of my friends that I know, they made their wedding in a very small place. They played even rock and metal music. Their families didn't like it. They left. Nice. They didn't care, and it was normal,
Yeah.
To them. They didn't care. They just wanted to be together. And trust me, like, if they can hear me now, if they go back in time, they will still do the same. And because they're happy, they're after 8-7 years. I don't know how long they've been together. They're happy.
Yeah, that's my advice, and I shouldn't say this because I'm a wedding photographer, and I want all their money.
Definitely,
like $20,000 per hour right now.
If you want to spend it, sheesh.
That's my advice, especially with young couples. Getting married at 22, 23, whatever. that 30 or 40,000 or $100,000 that you're gonna spend on the wedding, put that on a house.
Oh yeah.
Or something, you know?
Something, yeah.
Something like that.
Exactly, yeah. So it so happened that I would always tell them, hey, if I'm ever gonna get married, I'll be like, hey, hello guys. Like that's what I would tell my parents and family. Hello guys, I got married. You know, like you don't know.
You're always teasing them, huh?
Yeah, and that's exactly how it happened with me.
Wait, you got married?
Yeah.
You're married right now?
Yeah.
I don't see your ring, dude. Where's that
Well, the ring keeps falling because I keep getting thinner.
Losing weight because you don't have money to eat. You know,
much,
all that
bring
money
me
you
subscribers, bring me views, and bring me some money.
Yeah, and some food if you don't mind.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how it happened. I met my wife here. I met her somewhere, and we just started talking, and one thing led to another so fast. Chop, 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 chop. One day I'm meeting her mom. One day, let's get married. Okay, bam. And actually, there's a video back in the days when I used to have muscles and stuff. Not back in the days, 2 years ago, of the night that I proposed to her using a ring pop in Austin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that
Very
video
romantic.
is on my old YouTube channel. So yeah. Anyway,
What was that channel called?
it's just my normal channel that I have
okay.
nothing on, basically.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's for your email, and you have a channel. You go.
Right.
So yeah. So
Is she from America?
yep, she is from Austin.
Okay.
She's a white American Texan.
She's a Caucasian.
Yeah.
You're being racist right now.
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
Maybe okay. There's
Okay.
a language barrier. Whatever I say.
Yeah, right.
Just-
I don't know what I'm saying.
maybe I said the wrong.
It's my
thing.
accent.
It's
I don't know.
it's my accent. That's a very funny excuse.
Yeah,
Actually.
there you
I
go.
like it.
Yeah.
And it so happened that her name is April.
Yep. We did talk about it.
Yeah.
And do you ever call her Ape?
No.
I call mine Ape. So
I should do that.
yeah, her name then. Well, we can't do that now, you know. 'Cause that's my thing, dude.
Yeah, true that. Yeah. Yeah.
So she's a white lady
she's a white lady
from Austin.
from Austin.
How did you meet her? You said we just met at some place. I don't believe that. You don't just meet in this big white room and be like, "Hey, white lady, you know, I think I might love you."
No, I mean we met and we started talking and
Did you use one of the apps like I just said?
yes.
See what I'm saying, man? I know
Yeah.
these things.
Yeah, that's
it's easy.
Yeah, that's how it
Well,
happened.
so
It
I've heard.
was so funny. It was actually it was March 31st at night.
You're very romantic for remembering that.
Well, it's not this. It's the funny thing that followed.
Okay.
All right. So we started talking, and I called her and stuff. And it so happened that we were watching the Walking Dead, and in the very same episode together at that point. And we agreed on meeting the second day, the following day, which is April's Fool's, like April's 1st.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, you can come to where I work. And she used to work at this restaurant, Saltgrass Gold, whatever. Pay him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to be there at 8:30 or at 7:30, and I made it at 8 something.
Dude.
And I was late, and she thought that I stood her up or I
before
fooled
you
her.
before you
This is
continue,
big,
you can answer a text right off the bat, but you can't make an appointment on time.
Here's the thing. This is an
Okay.
Arabic thing.
Oh, okay.
We're known like we have a word which is very common. Like it might if you hang out enough with me, it might be the very first Arabic word that you will learn, which is yalla, 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 which means let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay.
We use it a lot, and we are always late. That's the funny thing about it.
Yeah.
Then when I showed up, she's like, "Oh, really? Like, dude?" And she keeps hitting on that fact. Like until now, like if she talks about this story, she'll be saying, "Oh, he was there late. He was there late." Yeah. So it was interesting.
Well, that was a cool thing to do, though. That's what I'm saying. Treat your treat your texts like you do your appointments. You know, like you can't make it on
Interesting.
time because you know you want to
Well,
build up the
Too late.
suspense.
I'm hooked now.
Well, there's not going to be a next time. You guys will be together forever.
Yep.
I believe this with all of my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know her, but she has a cool name.
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
At some point, maybe we'll meet.
Well, we will
whatever, something.
drive to a hill and drink coffee, like you said.
Oh yeah,
You know?
there isn't a hill here.
No, that's true. That's
It's
true.
all like flat.
Maybe top of the building or something. I don't know.
Right? That works. One summer night, yeah, that works.
Yeah, definitely not right now. That'd be nuts. So, did you approach her or did she approach you?
In what?
To get the ball rolling of let's date.
I don't know. I'm just natural, and when I flow with someone, I just flow. And yep, hi, chop, start talking, text. Oh yeah, number, call, chop.
Well, you said you're no nonsense, so I imagine you're just like, hey, what's up? And she's like, hello. And you're like, do you want to date or not?
And I like
And
that.
then she says, yeah, I guess. I mean, we can do that. And then you see her, you go to the restaurant late, and then you ask her, are we going to make out or not? And then like, I mean, we can. You know?
Yeah, but no.
Some chicks are into that, dude.
Maybe, but I don't know.
No chicks are into that.
See, you maybe know better, but I guess I'm like sometimes stuck in between. Like I don't know what to do. Like, oh, you want me to say something? You just want me to keep shush? Like I don't understand. Sometimes I get lost. Like I don't understand it.
What about the whole religion thing? Is there a conflict?
Oh, so
is she Christian?
She believes in God.
Okay. It's complicated, right?
Pretty much. So I'm a Muslim, and I would like to say I'm a practiced Muslim, a moderate one, in my own terms. What do you call it? So she was reading about Islam, and she wanted to learn more about Islam and stuff. So she sat with our priest, which we call Imam. She sat with one of those and started talking and asking questions. Then we got married, and I didn't ask her to do anything. All of a sudden, one time, she showed up with a headscarf.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I think it's time. I was like, whoa, what?
She converted.
Hold on.
Okay.
She's like, I think it's time. I was like, time for what? She's like, Shahada, which literally can be martyrdom, like being a martyr.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, what? Do you want to like go die?
I know,
What do you want to do? She's like, no, it's time for me to convert, like become a Muslim. I was like, don't do it. It's hard. It's tough. Just trust me. I was like begging her. Like, I don't want no one to say, oh, he asked her, he forced her or something.
Right.
I was like, no, don't do it. It's hard.
Yeah, especially her parents would probably be a little pissed. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, do they care? I don't want to keep getting off
actually,
topic,
they were
but
supportive.
cool.
That's interesting. They were supportive, actually, which is weird because she comes from a really, like, I don't know, conservative
Yeah.
area.
You were going to say a really
yeah.
white family.
Yeah,
is what you were going to say. Yeah, that's all right. I'm half white. I can say this for you.
I'm too white for Middle Eastern.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, and it just so happened that I was visiting in Austin to meet her family and stuff, and we were talking, and we just agreed that the following day we'll go get married in court.
Okay.
And that's what happened. And after that, I went to Walmart. I got a ring pop.
Yeah.
And I made a funny thing about it, and just yeah.
She didn't think it was funny though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. She may have said not. Listen to me, dude. I'm an expert on this.
I got her ring.
You finally got her a ring?
Yeah.
Because that would not last. She's like, all right.
Well, so we
Joke's over.
So that didn't. So that was May 3rd, and to me it's not officially married because I didn't get married Islamically yet.
Mm.
Exactly. So that's what happened 12 days after. We went to one of our mosques where we pray. It's like our church, basically. And we did all the procedures, whatever, this and that. And we got married then and there. And yeah, after a month, she converted. And it was funny. I have a picture of me being like surprised that she's converting. Because she said that she's going to do it, but I didn't know that it's at that moment. And there was a random guy next to me. I was like, hey, dude, I think this is my wife that's converting. I don't know. And somebody took a picture of me. I was like, all shocked. Maybe I'll show the picture here. It will be funny.
Yeah.
And you will see the ring at that time.
Dude, we need to get that ring back on. Or
it's too big. It's too big.
Get a chain.
I should, yeah.
We don't.
So yeah.
That doesn't fly here. I don't wear a wedding ring either. What's my excuse?
It keeps getting stuck in the beard. when
Oh
you do
yeah,
this.
that's right. It's in there somewhere. I don't know.
I lost it in there.
It's been a long time since I've seen it. All right. That's cool, man. So she converted for you because she loves you so much. And
Not for me. Not for
No?
me. No.
Oh, let's not say that. She converted because she wanted
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Again, every time, and then she decided not to wear the headscarf anymore. I was
Too much work,
I guess.
maybe.
Yeah, she liked it. She looked fashionable in it, but I mean, yeah, I don't want to say something. Okay, so again, I'm a moderate Muslim, but at the very same time, there are things that are as clear as black and white. Headscarf is required. There are some people that say, "Oh, it's a choice." No, it's not a choice. It's required. It's, for example, if you smoke and you smoke and somebody asks you, "Is it healthy?" Oh yeah, because you're smoking. No, it's unhealthy, but I'm smoking. Oh, maybe hopefully I'll stop this habit, for example. But not because I smoke, I can say it's healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's not mix this. Like it is required, for example, to do 1, 2, 3, but it's
So what is it that makes it required? And again, I'm dumb.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know the exact depth of it,
Okay.
but it's basically modesty for women.
Okay.
Also, like a guy can't be wearing shorts, like really short shorts.
Yeah.
Like you know,
The dad shorts?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like there's modesty in this and that. It's not like some people think that we are oppressing women or something, but no. Like look around, like you'll see. It's like we actually appreciate women more than we appreciate males. Like I mean, now look at the whole let's be equal and something. Women get more more luck than men in so many
I'm
areas.
not even going to comment on that, dude. What are you saying right now?
Yeah.
Podcast over. Guys, check out his
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Well, see, that's what I was wondering because, you know, that's something you hear a lot is it's more geared towards male, like I guess in Muslim.
Yeah.
Culture.
There's a lot of murkiness there, if that word, if I can say this, like it's murky. It's not like something clear. It's not but it's not the picture. It's not the same picture that should be, you know, reflecting. The actual thing is based on equality. I have rights. I have duties. I have to do this. I have to do this. Now, being the male in the family, that means you have to provide, you have to protect. That's your duties. It's not like you have the word to say whatever you want. No, you have to protect. You have
Your ass better have a job. Right?
Pretty much.
Bring that not bacon.
No, we don't do bacon.
I almost said that and I caught myself. Said it anyways though. Damn it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know shit.
No, that like there's one time I went to Texas Roadhouse. Actually, it's gonna be in one of my videos. So the guy will ask me, "Oh, it comes about something, some side, and it comes with this, and with bacon." I was like, "Yeah, no." And I just ordered a big piece of steak, and he's like, "Yeah, it comes with bacon." And I told him, "Yeah, but can you please do it without the bacon? Because I'm vegetarian." He's like, "Yeah, sure." Then he was like, What? I was like, no, I'm kidding. I just don't do bacon. That's it.
Yeah, you don't want to say the M word, Muslim. You're like, I'm vegetarian, but I like steak.
Yeah, right.
You know, I eat the same thing as cows and the cow.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so have you ever? I can't ask you that. If you've ever tried bacon?
Accidentally, yes.
Okay. Didn't like it.
I love beef bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Beef
guess
bacon.
it's because when I ate it, I didn't eat it like willingly, but it just happened that by accident, and I was like, "Oh, what did I have?" I don't know. It's just yeah.
I see. I can't.
And it's not only like a religious point, but also like I heard a lot of people like who are not Muslims like talking about, you know, what kind of meat is that, and what kind of animal is the pig, and
Yeah.
it's just
Well, there's some moral issues, I guess, would be because pigs are so smart, and some people don't like, you know, taking the life of smarter animals like
Yeah.
that, and that you can get pretty damn sick if it's not cooked right.
Yeah,
another
that's pretty much,
thing.
yeah, because
And
from what I heard, I'm not sure about this, that they have only one digestion system or one stomach or something. So the food that they process, especially that they eat everything, is not clean compared to
Okay.
cows who have like 3 stomachs that cleans after cleans, something like that.
But those cows are also injected with steroids and
Yeah, well, that comes to the whole food industry and the whole chaos that
which we're
living
getting
in.
into right now. I'm kidding. I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about anything, but I do know that I love bacon.
Yeah.
And you know, I can't. Maybe I'm just too lazy. My religion, and I've said it 1,000 times on my podcast, is the I don't know religion, because I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
That's it. You know,
Just
I don't know.
okay.
Yeah,
That's fair enough.
they could be like, does God exist? I don't know. That's it.
Okay.
Does the devil exist? Nah,
Yeah, man.
I don't know. That's it. I don't know, dude.
Just living.
Yeah, I just live. I live and I eat bacon. That's it.
Yeah. That's what I care about.
Yeah.
Don't take my bacon away from me and we're good. We're cool.
Yeah, gotta have my bacon. So where are you planning on traveling to? You said you're gonna do some travels this year.
This year I have it's gonna be local for now
Mm.
because it's what's possible for me. So I have New Orleans coming up next in Mardi Gras. It's gonna be my
Oh.
big one. Yep.
They're not very modest there.
Well, actually that's first I was like, oh, I'm gonna go there to see chicks and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
you're still
see-
that way.
Oh,
Because
no, hold on.
boobs are awesome.
No.
No matter what, anytime boobs are almost as good as bacon. All right.
Well, I don't know.
My religion.
I'm not a boob person.
No.
No. Prefer bloods.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
you said that weird, but
But here's the thing.
I can't say that I'm not a boob person, because my wife is definitely a boob person, and her cup runneth over. You know what I mean? Wait, go ahead. Sorry,
that's all good.
I don't want this to get awkward, man. Please continue what you were saying.
It's all good.
You're an ass man.
So yeah, and I thought that this is it, but then I guess I read a lot into it. I watched a lot of videos, and I became interested in the culture,
What do you mean?
the Mardi Gras culture. And,
Okay, okay.
It is freaking crazy. It goes back to 1699. Before coming up here, I was reading, because I'm trying to learn, do my homework.
So unlike me, you're gonna do research.
No, it's, I'm gonna be out there. We're just talking here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna discover this from me. I'm not gonna have a New Orleans person with me. Maybe, I don't know, but I have to learn because I love it. I just really liked it, and the whole French influence and Hispanic, Spain influence and all this. And I just found out that third of the states was purchased under the Louisiana Purchase. I don't know if you know this.
I don't.
See, it's interesting.
I know. I should learn.
Yeah,
I should learn about American
the states
culture.
wanted to buy New Orleans only because it's like portal city on the port and stuff. And then they liked the bargain, they liked the deal, and they bought third of the states, like the whole middle. I don't know.
To be fair to myself, I have heard of the Louisiana Purchase.
Oh,
so
it's big, man. I was reading about it. So-
I'm not completely dumb, but I can't get into the details like you're doing right now.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just like, Louisiana? Yeah, I know Louisiana.
I know Cajun.
I know where they say it. Yeah.
So yeah, I have that coming up, Mardi Gras and the whole experience of New Orleans.
How's the wife feel about that though? You know,
She's cool actually.
Yeah?
I love that she's really understanding to
a
whatever.
lot
I'm
of
doing.
boobs, a lot of beads. You know what I mean? I'm just
Whoopsie.
I'm just.
Well, by the time this airs out, I'm gonna be there.
Oh, good. Okay. It won't matter after that, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Like, what have I done?
And then next podcast, like, so you were divorced. Let's go into that. How do you feel, man? You all right? You holding up?
So after our first podcast, you were divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you plan on just eating all the Cajun food and
Yep. See the experience and the culture and the Creole, the Cajun.
gumbo?
And, yeah, weird words that I had to learn throughout my. Dude, I read a lot, like maybe more than I was supposed to, and sometimes I guess I get into too much details that I'm supposed to just know the headlines of it.
Yeah.
And hopefully in April I have a New York trip
Okay.
to make.
You going to the city? Where are you going?
Yeah, Manhattan.
Okay.
Yeah, if we manage to find us a place to stay, because my cousin is lazy and I'm going with him, and he didn't get an Airbnb in time, and it's.
I haven't tried Airbnb yet.
Oh, it's cool, man.
Yeah.
It's he told me, oh, $90 you get in an amazing room in the middle of Manhattan and something. Then this morning he's like, dude, we are fucked.
Oh, great.
Like, what? You're late again? Or we can't find a place? He's like, yeah, but let's see what will happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm still waiting for him to get off so I can call him. Anyway, he's in New Mexico. So and then supposedly, ideally, I was planning on doing a backpacking trip in California to treat myself on my 31st birthday.
Hey, 31, huh?
Yes, sir.
I remember when I was 31 a year ago.
Yeah, well, 1 year. Yeah.
Way back then.
Yeah.
I was young and just full of dreams like you, thinking about traveling this place and that place.
And then it got well.
Then 32 came. You know, my back went out automatically.
It'll get better, man. This is the best decade. I swear to God. Like, the moment I turned 30, I looked at the cake. My wife, I'm simple. I hate presents. I hate these things. She got me a cake and a number 30 on it. When I looked at the number for like 5 seconds, wow. I swear to God, like, I was like, what? Dude, I'm turning 30. That sucks.
Yeah, no longer in your 20s.
Yeah. But I mean,
it's a tough pill to swallow.
It took me 10 seconds. Then I was like, hell yeah, hell no. I'm just gonna do everything I want this year. That's why I'm like going all fierce about traveling. And I started traveling in late August. I went to the Yellowstone, and I flew to New Mexico. I drove through Colorado, Wyoming, Yellowstone, and back to New Mexico and back to Texas.
Colorado's good, man. I went there a couple of months ago. I went to Colorado Springs and.
Oh yeah. Colorado is definitely a place that I want to go to again, maybe with the wife or something. Yeah. And so if California didn't work, there's some other plan to do something.
Maybe Colorado.
Yeah.
It's closer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can just drive there. It's only a 15-hour drive.
Yeah.
Easy. That's the thing of with living in Texas. You're used to these long drives, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's just I'm not big on driving. My wife doesn't mind it, but me, I hate driving home to work or work to home. It's just
you just get used to it, man. It's
yeah,
part of our culture, really, in Texas. Like it takes forever to get out of Texas.
Pretty much in the States, like we don't travel a lot by car back home. Like doesn't happen a lot. At least not that I know of. Mm-hmm. Like here, people go across from one state to another. We don't have the vast. I mean, the USA is a freaking continent. You go from one side to another. We don't have that. It's all scattered countries. Small country next to a small country. Countries, borders, governments, authorities. All these things. Yeah.
It's too complicated.
Definitely too complicated.
Yeah. Well, my hope is that you go to California. Smoke a lot of weed, then go to Colorado, smoke a lot of weed. Hopefully your job doesn't see this. Just say, nah, I'm not doing that. Just say that you're not, and I'm gonna be like, he's doing it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? He's doing it. So, no. Look, we're gonna end the podcast. We're at an hour or something. I would definitely like to have you back on. We're also going to do a challenge video.
Yep.
The Whisper Challenge. Guys, check that video out. Look at me over here, struggling to talk at the end. Check out Z's channel, ZeeOverSeeZ. Mm-hmm. Where all can we find you? I'll let you plug your Instagram or Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, it's all the same name, yeah.
Same thing?
Yes.
Okay,
ZeeOverSeeZ, wherever you go. Okay. Same spelling, one word. ZeeOverSeeZ.
Okay.
All one word.
All right, guys. ZeeOverSeeZ. Check him out, Z. I sure do appreciate it. Thanks so much, man. Let's get on to this challenge. Guys, let me tell you something. I'm going to look at you deep in your soul.
Yeah.
I love you so much. Like almost as much as bacon. Bye.
أعزائي المشاهدين، إن شاء الله يكون عجبكم هذا البودكاست وهذه الحلقة. يا ريت تعملوا. Okay. All right. You want to be with me? Okay. I'm thinking you can just start walking after a couple of seconds. And hey, where are you going? Come here. I'm making the introduction after a couple of seconds after I start. أنا اليوم قاعد بهذه السيت اب اللي انتم شايفينها ببودكاست مع واحد اسمه دومينيك. هو بيعمل بودكاست يعني هو عبارة عن راديو مش لايف ريكوردد. Okay, I have to. Hello. Hello his April. أعزائي المشاهدين، إن شاء الله يكون عجبكم هذا البودكاست وهي الحلقة. وإذا أنتم لسه مش عاملين سبسكرايب اعملوا سبسكرايب واضغطوا الجرس وخلصوني وشوفوني على الانستغرام وعلى الفيسبوك نفس الاسم كلمة واحدة ZeeOverSeeZ ZeeOverSeeZ أوكي. وميك شور انكم تعملوا لي لايك على الفيسبوك وتعملوا لي فولو على الانستغرام، وراح احط لكم اللينكس اللي بدكم اياها للفيديو.
Guys, let me tell you something. I need more dudes, all right? Dom B Podcast, check me out on YouTube, Instagram. He's going to have the links. Just join me. I don't know what he was just saying, but I'm assuming he's saying that I'm awesome. And sometimes I am. I love you guys. Bye.
Leave us a comment. Bye bye guys.